Shadow.
Versus, definitely not, man. That game was
trash. Mania, baby. Anyways.
Yep. Shuton. Right now, guys, we're at a She Gaming event, apparently. You know, welcome. I guess Ohio gozaimasu to the peeps. Then again, it's not morning, right? It's nighttime.
Yeah.
Gomenasai to the peeps. Right now, winner semis. Shuton versus Ken.
Yes, sir.
Japan versus Japan, and Japan coming in heavy.
Oh, right. They did.
Yes, there's only 3 Japanese players actually left in the bracket. We have Shuton, Ken, and Kirihara.
And are these guys starting off here? Or
yeah, look at that, man.
They're ready.
They
don't play games.
They're like, well, we
start gaming, baby. Get this 2G stuff out of here.
We're here to play. That's it, man. They're like, can you wait for the camera guy? Nope. Anyway, so here it is. Game 1 on Smashville, and interesting matchup right here, Bam. You know, Sonic versus Olimar. Shuton actually doing a really good job actually sending 0 to the losers bracket in a nail biter comeback. And right now has to fight his brethren here in Ken. Japanese brethren at that.
Yeah, these guys are putting a lot of work here. And this is something that I was really confident in seeing, honestly. Seeing that we had Alexa Shuton having T out here, and of course in Ken, Sue, and some others, I'm not surprised they are where they are right now, going on in this top 8. These guys have been playing very incredible. And again, some of these guys play some kind of esoteric characters you don't really see all too often.
Oh, yeah. I think one of the cool things I love about the 2GGC so far, too, is us being able to see these Japanese players come time and time again back to the States. But right there, Ken, finding that forward smash. Really good aim on it, too, at the ledge. Taking that first stock off of Shuton. Mind you, Shuton, number 17th in the 2GGC circuit rankings with Ken, ranked number 12. So really good stuff. These guys, of course, in the top 20, doing a really good job of accumulating these points. And again, you know, it's that goes to show, man, when players of this caliber are able to go to the States often, they show out, man. I mean, look how many people are hanging out in the winner's side from Japan. That's quite impressive.
Could have decent damage here.
Dude, how many purples? 2 purples. That's like 1 too many, dude.
That's all he needs, man. He's going to have these extra loaded side Bs. Going to allow him to get some early conversions.
Yep, and having that blue right there gives him an opportunity to get a KO throw. So he just has everything covered. Oh my gosh, did you see that movement in midair?
Yeah, that was beautiful. Not going to get a kill, though.
Yeah. Shuton trying to see if he can land. You saw that spot dodge, too, showing he wanted to avoid Ken capitalizing on that landing leg. But there it is, sneaky back air. Finally able to take that stock.
Yeah, that's a lot of great clean pressure, especially he can go for that mix-up early on simply because he does have the 2 purples. So he's able to set himself in a way where he can just go ahead and go throw for the side B and then immediately right after that go for a back air. And so essentially it's almost kind of like having double aerials.
Yeah, I mean, all that damage that he got from those purples, man. Very, very smart.
Oh, you did, yeah.
But oh my gosh, what did I tell you about the purples? The purples, they do so much damage. They do so much knockback. And, you know,
wow, now it's beating up on Olimar. That's crazy.
Wait, who?
You didn't see that?
I think they're just excited, you know. They're really happy that they were able to win together, you know. They all had a common goal, and that goal was to win, and they got the first game because of it.
Beautiful space camaraderie. That's what we like to see here at West Side Saga. At least he's got his gang in check.
All right, here it is. Game 2 on Battlefield, and Ken, there's nothing funnier to me than seeing somebody roll right into someone's punishment. Yeah. My man just stood right there. He was like, all right,
yeah, whatever.
Take it.
I love that. Beautiful pressure there. Getting him with a spin shot, automatically going into a low angle up air. And once you go for that, you can actually get at least +1 frame or even a 0 in certain situations.
Wow.
So, good stuff.
Good roll back right there. Seeing that Shuton wanted to opt for a grab opportunity, but Shuton not letting up, getting the chance just to chain those 2 up airs. And here it is. Uh-oh, Pikmin getting all of that damage. Again, sneaky stuff. He's so fast the way he plays.
Oh, absolutely.
With Olimar too, dude.
And you can definitely tell he's really aware of what he needs to do against a Sonic. in general. You see this kind of spacing he's at. He's staying closely mid-range, so he can at least set up a stalemate, dealing with the spin dashes, or just outright just get some pressure because he does have some proper zoning tools, can use side B, and that's going to have very low cooldown as well.
And I love how he's just not spamming shield, of course, you know, trying to make sure that his shield is as healthy as possible so that if he has to deal with sonic pressure, he'll be okay.
Yeah.
Only one Pikmin left right now, but it's a purple one. Quite damaging.
Good movement. Okay. Starting to pluck.
All right. Going up to the platforms, but still, Shuton getting that punish.
Right. I really love that he did the setup. He went for a fair initially, and the reason why he whipped that fair is because he was able to put himself in the position to get the yellow Pikmin, which when he was going to swing that one, that actually has a very great disjoint. So that's something that's going to be really, really nice to deal with shield, the kind of hit lag and stuff that he's going to have as well. So I love that. Ooh, I love that too.
Yes, such a well-timed spike. And I feel like that entire time we've seen Shuton try to scheme for spikes before. All right, here it is, Ken. Still not letting up though, but Shuton, I have to say, man, that spike, that shows a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he's not afraid at all, and he's willing to go out there under the pressure, and that's something that you really need to do with Olimar as a character, using that recovery offensively.
Wow, yes, great pickup right there with the up smash from the ledge, making sure to send him up to the top, and now 21% on Ken. Doing a pretty good job of not taking a lot of damage, you know, in order to take off that stock from Shuton. And now, again, he has to go through that gauntlet, you know, dealing with all these Pikmin, having to even use his moves that maybe he might have to use for KOs or combo just to get rid of the Pikmin, you know?
No, absolutely.
Great spacing right there. You saw that slight push back. And here it is, combo time. Roaring that up air too.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, he's
hungry, dude. He's hungry. He wants the W.
Yeah, this man's trying to eat.
And that's how it is, dude. Like, I understand where he's coming from. All the way from Japan. He wants to get the win. But same for Ken, right? Both from the same country.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. You saw that slight mix-up on the timing, dude. Speed even. The acceleration.
Oh my gosh, but that don't matter.
Wow. Another one. And look at that, man. You could tell Shuton putting a lot of work in here, showing that, you know, Ken is a difficult opponent. These are not easy matches in the least. There's a lot of pressure for both of these players on the stage. Shuton right now trying to see if he can ensure the third game so that he can get that 3-0 victory, sending Ken down to the lower bracket.
Yeah, this guy is moving through this bracket.
Oh, absolutely.
I think a lot of people didn't expect this, but definitely, as I told you before, this is something I really was talking to a lot of people early on, and I really felt that people don't recognize how absurdly strong Shuton is overall. And this is a character that we don't really see all too often. And the kind of aggression and style in which he plays too is just very hard for people to really discern what he's going to be doing. A lot of the baits, a lot of mix-ups, and his management is just so clean. So everyone's having a rough time. No one knows what to do.
It's true. You know, you look at Olimar, not too many Olimar representatives. There are players, the likes of the Buzz, and even at some point Rich Brown that, you know, tried to see what Olimar was about, but then deciding to switch to other characters. But you know, the most notably in my read, oh my God, 6 spike right here. But right here, Shuton showing us, man, that his Olimar nothing to play with.
Oh.
Able to hang with the rest of them, dude.
Absolutely. Not the rest of them. This man is king of the rest of them.
That's right.
They Pikmin to
the
him.
Rest of the Olimar mates,
They Pikmin to him. Hurry.
Ranked number 33 in the PGR rank, of course. Very, very well-respected player right here. He earned his spot. He's going to keep on climbing as long as he's able to keep getting good results.
Okay, good full-on damage. He's going to go for a raw back air. He'll give him a good, decent setup. Could have potentially gone for side B if necessary if he tried to snipe out a double jump. I love the weights here. Oh,
gets that clip.
Down to, it's a charge.
Okay. I like that right there, trying to see if he can just cover as many options as possible.
Oh, absolutely.
2 stocks right now on Ken. Definitely close to losing this one, but let's see. Right now doing an impressive job of just trying to keep these stocks going. Look at Shuton. Again, it's all about the mix-ups. Throwing off your opponent's timing. You don't quite know when you're going to commit.
And that's going to be a kill, yes. Really good stuff.
Yes, very strong right there. I mean, when you have the purple Pikmin, right? Back in the Brawl days, some would actually refer to it as a Monique. Does a lot of damage. Very scary tool in the neutral.
Oh, it's definitely still Monique in my eyes.
All right. Definitely a beautiful Pikmin, I have to say. A strong one that doesn't need no Olimar.
No Olimar at all. But she will help one if need be.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go, Monique.
A strong purple Monique, man, I tell you. Here we go. No need, no Olimar.
Oh my.
Beautiful interruption right there.
Oh, that's grabs. Oh, not going to get the up air damage.
Nice pullback. Trying to keep the center stage. Center very, very important. Rolling into that side B, though.
Yeah, that's something that Shuton does have to be careful about. He's got to, if he's in a situation where he feels like he can't react, feels like there's too many mix-ups coming out of Ken, then he needs to space himself out. That's really kind of the primary thing that he needs to look for.
Yeah.
But for the most part, he's been dealing with it okay, fairly up close. So I think as long as he's going to continue damage bit by bit, he's going to be okay. But here comes Ken.
I think one thing to notice, too, is when Shuton manages to put a Pikmin on Ken, a one that actually wails away on him, if it latches on, Ken will jump in the air, use neutral air to try to get the Pikmin off.
Yeah.
I want to see what Shuton does in a situation like that, if he'll be able to get an opportunity to sneak in a punish on that, or at least capitalize on the fact that Ken put himself in the skies. More at 11.
Can't get damage. Oh, yeah, he's going to pop right through it. That's going to be one of the issues, actually, for Olimar. Sonic can actually spin through certain Pikmin attacks, depending on the range where it is at, because he'll just clank with it. This is all because it's still seen as like a projectile.
Staying really patient right here, throwing the purple Pikmin. Manages to hit Shuton with the spring, hanging on the platform, realizes he has to get back down.
Yeah, it looks like Ken kind of found that spacing. He's been utilizing it. Oh, man, got a charge, but not enough.
Nice, going very
Oh,
deep.
he's dead. Wow.
Amazing stuff right there. Such great knockback. The moment he got touched, he disappeared.
Yep.
Shuton moving on to the winners finals.
Man. And this man is absolutely thrilled. Congratulations to him to move on forward. And once again, like I said before, I think very few people actually expected this, but this is not too crazy of a stretch for this man. We've seen how incredible he can play. Still a very esoteric character for the most part, and not many people really know how to deal with this aggressive style, man. He plays his character in a way that we've seldom seen, and I think it's the right way. I think it's the proper way. I love that he goes and uses his recovery in an offensive manner to get these clean edge guards. I love these two-frame down tilts, man. He just knows what he needs to do. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and look at replays and see what he actually did, starting off with that clean duff coming out of Ken.
Showing that you can't hang out on that edge for too long. You do run out of invincibility, but right there, also showing that air dodges, you know, they might be great tools to avoid attacks, but if you use them in a way where you're susceptible to getting hit after the cooldown, you'll get punished quite handily.
Yes, absolutely. The opportunity. I love this dare here. Yeah, and he's going to go right through it. That's kind of the problem again. Even with that up air, he's going to have clank, and they still have that ongoing hitbox going with the dare.